to do a daily for you. This one is going to be for all the signs. We're going to go through each element and pull a quick spread for the day's worth of energy for each sign. And then after this, I'm going to sign off of here and open up another live, and we're going to do our collective for the day, the general reading story time that we love so much. So this one here is the individual signs. Okay, so guides, angels, anyone from the highest good, hello. Hello. For our tribe, individual signs. So starting with air signs. Here we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And some Lenormand on each one. Hello, good morning, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let's get this mess organized that I just created here. That's why I like doing jumper cards. They come out, messages are stronger. Okay. Libra got a million cards. Aquarius. Ooh. Okay, so Gemini, we're starting with the Dark Lady. This is something that is, I heard conviction. There's two people here, right? Like-minded people. This could be the self and the higher self, but what I'm seeing this as is a connection. Like the plug into the wall, you know? It's like there's a connection there, and one person is extremely spiritual in this. They probably already have their wings, they can feel them, whatever. They are elevated already, and they're the one emitting it, right? And then you have the other person who is receiving it, and they're like lit up, like right on. They can definitely see that it's there, they can feel it. Okay. And it's like when they get the message, because a rod here is typically a message, right? They're looking in their hand like, I heard it worked. Oh my God, it worked. And there's like a love light turned on now. It might even be a whole group of people. It's just like something has come together, and it's so beautiful that there's camaraderie. I think the point that I'm getting at for Gemini here is that someone has very, very intentionally shot out a beam of, hey, I love you, or you know, heart stuff, bliss, joy, contentment, all this stuff, and you hit the target. So whoever it is got the message. Okay, Gemini? Libra. Boom. Here we are with this raw. I don't know if you guys saw the Libra reading this week, but there it is. Here it is. This ball of energy. There's something coming for Libras. It's coming. It's swirling around. We can feel it. We know that it's there, but it's a pure ball of potential, right? And then we have Judgment and the Empress and the Victory. But you also have look at this, the Knight of Cups. There's somebody around who is your, like, ride or die. You know what I mean? They've got your back, but there's this seed that needs to be planted somehow. Because if you can see, it's almost like here's this potential of what could be, and it has nowhere to plant. Enter this Empress, right? The seed is now plantable. They've got like so much love to give and nowhere to put it. And now, because there's been a release of some kind, possibly under the new moon, because look, doesn't that look like 3 moons? Maiden, Mother, Crone, right? She let go, and now look at this. This is, wow. I let go, I release, I receive. She puts her arms out, I receive. I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive. I am, therefore, or I know, therefore I am, right? Boom. Enter. Somebody's sweet talking. I think the most important thing about this person here is that they're just like you. Like there's, you guys are on the same path. Like this is when I say it's a rider, it's somebody that could plans to ride with you, right? Aquarius, lady, the bright mother. This is someone who has turned their back on Aquarius. Just cold shoulder, nope. Turn their back. And this was someone I believe, and this doesn't have to be on Aquarius, but I don't know why I said that, but that's what I felt like, right? They just, no, put their back, right? But they love this person, and it's got them all in their mind space. This is the Eight of Swords, right? All kinds of wrapped up in there. They're just, I don't understand what happened. I don't understand what happened. I know it was complicated. I know that things were rough. I know that things are, I know it's complicated, but I feel like I just want to be like, I don't understand what happened. If there was love here, big love, and you have the Ace of Cups and the nurturing and the whatever, I don't understand what happened. And it just feels like somebody is all kinds of wrapped up in their mind, right? Just absolutely, because the ravens are the thoughts. And it's a conundrum. Like it says here, all tied up. Right there, right? Look at here, all tied up. Absolutely lost in their thoughts. Like I just don't understand what happened. Everything was fine. Hey man, come here. Bodhi. Stinking puppies. He's so cute. He's not a puppy anymore. He's like a giraffe. His legs are like that long, I swear to God. Aquarius, it's complicated. There be ravens everywhere. There's too many thoughts. I just don't understand what happened. And it's like, it doesn't matter because this one here has turned their back completely and slammed the door closed. And so it's like for the energy of today, you kind of sit around and, well, Sin, this is a female, right? So it could be the female Aquarius that turned their back on somebody, and this masculine is like, what did I do wrong? Why won't you speak to me? Why are you doing the Aquarian thing where you shut the door and put up the wall, right? Because I loved you. There was love there. It was too complicated. It's a conundrum. Literally says conundrum right there. And so the energy of today, you've got somebody in their brains like they just don't understand how exactly that just went down. No Hush Tarot in the mail. I'm not going to complain, but let's just talk about how it's not in the mail yet. Fire signs. I might just order another one and have it overnighted. And then make it a big fat double deck. Fire signs. Fire signs for the collective. Aries. Oh, we lost one. All right. Leo. That's too many. Leo. Q. Sagittarius. Aries. Leo. Sag. Aries. Leo. Whoa. much. Okay. That was kind of a mess. Everything just spilled out everywhere. Thanks, Sin. Alright, Aries is having a bad day. Trying to be real. Trying to be real. Sagittarius trying to be brave. Because they got double deck after them. Hardcore. Okay. Woo! Aries, you have a trickster in the midst. Big time trickster. They are certainly foxy, are they not? Ooh, what did they do? That you found out about it. Right there it is. And it's a cycle that they always do. It's repeated. The gnome is pattern. They do stuff. They do stuff all the time. But it's a fox. It's a hen hound. Right? It's like it's self-interest. There was an opportunity that they saw that they could take, and they took it. And it left you like that. We know them feels. I mean, that's due to somebody's selfishness and self-interest. It broke somebody else's heart. And now we're like, all right. Let's be grounded about this. I heard you knew who they were before. It's like not surprising. You know what I mean? Because they're a fox. I can't say for sure that it's the Aries that was being selfish. It could be the person doing it to the Aries. Just put yourself wherever. But somebody here in this energy of this little stack of Aries energy that I've called in and or harnessed is saying somebody fucked up bad because they did something out of their own self-interest. They saw an opportunity, they thought they could get away with it, and they are not as sly as they think they are. And they didn't get away with it. And now somebody's feelings are really, really, really hurt. So for Aries, for the day, that's going to be the feels. Trying to pull yourself back down to the ground and say, okay, this is how it happened, but I'm not giving any more energy to the sadness. It needs to just be gone, right? Leo. Bright, shiny new day. Something that it's almost like it's a new day, a new moon cycle even, because you have the magician here, because something deteriorated. Something that was bright and shiny and new is now stressful and causing anxiety, and people are restless. There might also be a conversation about a dog. Like this potential King of Swords is all kinds of worried about their animal, you know? And it might be like if a Leo is with an Aries, this Aries might have their animal. And this one over here is heartbroken. It doesn't have to be, I'm just saying. But the point is that this one here is like, there's a desire here for a companion that is equal to that of a loyal dog. What is that? That is a very supportive friend, a peer or a sibling, a faithful companion. It's loyal and it's devoted. And it's like the one that they had, and this could be a person, you know what I mean, with these traits. Okay, this is spirit, this is animal medicine. And if you were to look into the medicine of the dog, that's what that would be, right? And it's looked like they had it, and it just deteriorated. And so now it's like, okay, let's just bring in something new. I heard didn't even skip a beat. Dropped one, entered another. Didn't even blink. this person, this King of Wands, wants a partner. They're like, that is their intentions. And if, oh, didn't I just do a reading the other day called If You Won't Give It To Me, She Will? For Leo? Ew, that's this energy. Gross. That's very foxy. How many Leos here are dealing with Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? The hell? I pick up on the strangest energy, I swear. Okay, Sagittarius, time to be brave and courageous because you are about to be faced with an offer that is almost too good to be true. You want it and you want it bad. The clovers it's lucky, it's a happy coincidence, and you are attracted to it like moths to a flame. It's just, hello, neighbor. It's the devil. And I think that's why the singer, the angel of strength and courage came out. We're all like, damn. Now, keeping in mind that here I am trying to make light of the devil. Doesn't have to be a person. You know what I mean? It could be a situation. You're offered to go out and do this thing that you, let's say that you used to drink all the time, right? And then you have this person that you meet and they're like, well, let's go to the bar. And you're all, I don't know. Part of this could also be, look at this, right? Here is us, or here's Saggy, right? With strings attached to the devil. And I was talking about this yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, in that we always, here recently, our tribe anyway, every single guy that comes up, we're like, nay! And that's, we haven't cut cords. So now it's like you get this opportunity that comes in and you try to go for it and the devil pulls back on your strings. Like, remember when? Remember how bad that was for you? Remember like what it was? Wouldn't you just rather do this? Or wouldn't you, like, trying to fuck with your mind? Because that's what the devil does. Gets up in there and swirls around and tells you things you should do that you shouldn't do, and you should do what you should not do. It's a mess. Yeah, the devil's hot. Got a 6-pack of booze, 6-pack of abs, and a 6-pack of tacos. 666. We love this guy, except we're not supposed to. Right? But I think that for Saggies for today, this is not a person. This is the energy of the devil, meaning obsession, lust, karmic bounds, things you need to learn, addictions, bondage, whatever, that still has a hold of you. And you have this opportunity here that's absolutely actually kind of beautiful. I mean, it's the clovers. It's lucky, it's happy, it's a reward, it's good fortune, it's an unexpected rendezvous. It's neat. It's super neat. And you like want it. But you have this in the background going, you're still attached to whatever. You're still attached to me. You're still attached. And then the singer, this is an angel. I love it how you have an angel and a devil that comes out and says, just be brave. Just have the courage, be brave, and just, just do it. You have to cut those cords on your own, I suppose. Let us do Earth. All right. Earth signs. Earth signs. Earth signs. Who the hell is Earth signs? Taurus. Virgo. Capricorn. That's my dog. That's Murphy. It's really annoying. He weighs a solid 10 pounds. He really thinks he's gonna teach people a lesson. Taurus. Murphy. Virgo. Capricorn. Ooh. The Lovers. For Cappy. Taurus. Virgo. Capricorn. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Yeah, everybody's got new beginnings. It's definitely springtime. Everybody's starting to get out and do stuff. Oh, okay. Taurus. Somebody's going back to reclaim. It's like going back home. You know what I mean? This is a Taurus here who has gone out. They went and this might even be somebody who has who has birds, you know, like little bird cages everywhere. They went out, they sowed their wild oats, they did all the things they experienced, but we now have received word of something. Somebody has said something and it just feels like it's time to go home. And I'm covered from head to toes in chills. It feels like it's just time to go home because you have the Office of Unclaimed Property. It's like there's a new beginning from whence you came, waiting for you. And it's just like whatever this letter or this memo or this message that comes in, it absolutely lights a fire under someone and they're like, I need to go home. And it's like, it's conviction. It just, and whatever home is, you know what I mean? Like it might be, you could be at a friend's house and you're like, wow, I just really want to go home. But for somebody, this feels like really long distance. Like they went out and saw the world and did all the things and, you know, did that. Sowed wild oats. And now they want to go home. Right? Taurus, Virgo. Journey. New start. It's time to go. You have I don't know why I said out of nowhere. Your wishes are coming true because somebody's saying something to you. It's almost like the green light for Virgo. It's the green light to go, like it's like now you get to go on this adventure. You get to do the thing, except you're not doing it by yourself. You now have someone to come with you. And it looks like this rider here showed up. And they're bringing you abundance, leisure, potentially the birth of a daughter, but that's just, you know, whatever. It's the ladybug. Ooh, didn't I just see a ladybug recently too? So I don't know if this is taking someone back per se, but I do know that someone here is trying to move forward with life and now there's somebody who wants to come along. And they're voicing it because the knights actually take the action, right? They're the ones who actually do the thing. The king makes the call and sends a rider to go do it. Right? I mean, that's a little short reading for Virgo. Somebody just pops up out of nowhere and now you have a rider. I keep saying that. It's been the theme all day, I guess. I don't know. It's like people are pairing up. It's weird. It's just the energy in the air. I guess maybe because it's the full moon. Capricorn. It's time to have the talk. Some Capricorn out there is absolutely falling in love. Falling in love. It's their wishes are being fulfilled. They're inspired. They're seeing miracles. They're all of the things that the stars encompass. Am I right? And it's like they see this in someone. This is the lovers. This is it's like I choose you, right? But there's something wrong with this feminine. Not wrong, but she's in a safety nest. She's a little bird that has broken wings. And she's in her nest here, and she's trying to heal this and patch this, and like, you know, that's what the Four of Swords is. It's nesting. It's going within and trying to recalibrate. And we have somebody here who's just voicing and voicing and voicing. You're the fucking bee's knees. I dig you. And she's all, I don't even know if she can hear it. Right? This person feels blessed. I just noticed that word, blessed, to be a part of that. I think that they both do, because look, if you notice, she has a smile on her face. You ever done research or heard stories or whatever about coma patients that are in comas or in some kind of very deep, even if it's medically induced, and you say something to them and their lips quiver like they're smiling, like this person is dead inside, but there's something about the whispering in of the ear and the saying of the things. She's starting to thaw, right? Because that heart doesn't even really look all the way broken anymore. She's been working on it. Like if these are crochet needles, she's been working on it, but it's almost, she can hear. I think that's my point. I think that somebody is healing the piss out of somebody else. Like healing them hard, except while they're healing them, they're falling in love with them too. And it's like they're hard to get to because they're in their safety place, in the safety bubble, but they're all in the ear like, I love you. I love you. And she's all like, it's starting to thaw. That's adorable. Just saying. Who did I forget? Where am I? What day is it? Water signs. Water signs. All right. Cancer. Scorpio. Pisces. I always lava the wrong person. Word. Word. Why do we get attracted to people we shouldn't be attracted to? Why does that happen? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Well, we've got the indie out for indecision. Ooh. Pisces. Okay. Cancer. Starting with the indie, right? The indie talks about indecision. It talks about, I don't know, it talks about commitment, but there's something that happens under the stars, okay? It happens, it's like kismet. It's like it's like a sudden memory, right? That causes someone to just jump up and do it. And it has to do with roots. It's like this is what I'm saying. It's like a sudden memory of a past life or something that you needed to know or some kind of conviction or whatever. You just wake up, or somebody does, and then they take off and hastily It does feel hasty. Makes a decision. It's like an impulse decision. And it's based on some kind of gut instinct, right? It's based on some kind of like spiritual internal memory. And then all of a sudden, they just do it, right? That was crazy. I just spaced out. Okay, Scorpio. Passage to a new life. Here we have your very, very best friend. I think that there is someone that is trying to get Scorpio to go through a gate, right? But they can't. They're being like a hard ass. They just feel like they can't. There's a gate here too. There's this like new beginning that they want to like, you know, when I just saw 7 days. So within the next 7 days, because you have the King of Swords and the Emperor here. And it's like they've been sitting around or blocking out the people that, because that's a feminine right there. And this is a King of Swords who's a hard ass. And it's like they slam the door on this. Maybe even because it's the Emperor too. So maybe even walked away from everyone. Because it's the Emperor, right? But now we have this tower. Enter the tower. And I'm looking down and I just saw a raven. I think they hear something through the grapevine. To where now it's all, ooh, tower moment. I need to fix this somehow. I heard they're not taking what's mine. It's chaos. I think that there's going to be an argument about, might not even be an argument. It's just like, somebody catches wind of something and it pisses them off. And then they come in and cause a tower and change everything. That's the best I can do for general, because it could be a lot of different things. But this is someone who is supposed to be your best friend. And at one point or another, they were shut out. Probably because King of Swords is, you know, they're not really emotional, right? But now, that door needs to be opened wide. Elsewise, miss the opportunity. Isn't the reading for this week for Scorpio? Pisces. Somebody did something that they should not have done at all. I have no idea why I just said that. Because you have Mike the Biomancer and Tabire of the Waters. And somebody's just trying to get through something. You know what I mean? Trying to accept the change, trying to let life happen, trying to feel the emotions, trying not to get to whatever. But they keep feeling like something is off. Mike the Biomancer talks about there's clues and details everywhere. Ollie's a stone man. All he does is sit there, so he has a whole view of everything, and he can see when something in the forest changes. There's little clues to let someone know that something is off. Somebody has deceived someone else. Straight up, 7 of Swords. And it may have to do with a child. And a light bulb gets turned on real fast. They figure it out. But it also talks about, the Hierophant also talks about emotions, you know, sensual. It might even be the decision to do this. You know what I mean? Someone figures out devises a plan to start this new soul contract with somebody. I think my point is that there are changes happening right now for Pisces, and they're starting to notice these changes around them, and then sometime in the next 24 hours it's like, I'm gonna do this, and they just like rush off and do it. Whatever it is, they do that. Justice. So they might be running to a Libra. Definitely someone who's got a heavy Venus, because you've got Taurus and Libra here. But also, they feel totally justified in doing so. Remember when I first said this, I'm like, somebody did something real bad. And I'm like, I don't know why I said that. The karma is served. I just want to be like, I'm out of here. And they literally rush off. It feels literally rush off in the night and get their justice, get their karma, get theirs. And they feel right in doing so. So I'm not going to judge you. Whatever. You know what I mean? If somebody really feels the conviction that they should do something, then go do it. Particularly if you've been wronged, you know. I'm not a big fan of revenge, but we do not care what you did, Carlisle. Just come back tomorrow and tell us. All right. So I'm done for this. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. And then I'm coming back to do the story time collective. We love those. If somebody would timestamp these for me, I would be eternally grateful. And so if you're interested in seeing the group one where we laugh and giggle and talk and I can interact more, go to my page, like my YouTube page, and just wait just a second. And when I sign back on live, it'll pop up so you can see it. That way you don't have to wait for notifications. Okay? Story time! Yay! It's story time! Okay, I need 5 minutes. See you in just a minute. Bye!